They say most motel rooms hold stories. Some are mundane, some are messy. But room 103 at the Hollow Pines Motel, that one holds something else. Something that should have stayed hidden. Jake was a traveling salesman, used to cheap motels and vending machine dinners. That night, a storm had forced him off the highway. The only place nearby was Hollow Pines Motel, an old, fading building with flickering signs and no cars in the parking lot. Room for one? Receptionist looks up with tired eyes. Sure, but I wouldn't take 103 if I were you. Jake smirks. I'll take whatever's cheapest. Room 103 looked normal. But Jake noticed one strange thing. A lamp in the far corner was already on. He tried turning it off. It wouldn't budge. The switch clicked, but the glow stayed. He unplugged it from the wall. It stayed on. He checked again. The plug was definitely out of the socket. Weird wiring, he muttered. As Jake lay down, the TV turned on by itself. Just static. Then through the static, a faint whispering began. Words that barely formed. Turn it back on. He looked at the lamp, still glowing. He walked over and tried plugging it in again. The whisper stopped. But that night, Jake dreamed of a woman crying in the corner of the room, under that lamp. The next morning, Jake searched the drawers and found something strange. A leather-bound journal, covered in dust. Inside were frantic entries. It watches through the light. Every night she comes. If the light's off, she screams. Room 103 is cursed. Tell the front desk. Tell anyone. Jake laughed it off. Just some ghost story. But that night, he decided to test it. He unplugged the lamp again. The room went dark, too dark. And then, a woman's shadow appeared in the mirror. Long hair, hollow eyes. Her mouth stretched unnaturally wide. She whispered, "You shouldn't have turned it off." The door slammed shut on its own. The light bulb shattered. Jake grabbed his bag and tried to open the door. Locked. He screamed. The woman stood inches behind him in the mirror, but wasn't there in the room. He turned the lamp back on. Nothing happened until, "Thank you," a whisper said behind him. He turned. Nothing. The next morning, the receptionist didn't seem surprised. Most people don't last 2 nights in that room. Why give it out then? Jake asked. Some truths need to be seen. Some people deserve to remember. Jake never looked back, but he never forgot room 103. And that unnatural light that glowed even when unplugged. Some rooms don't just hold people. They hold memories, regrets, spirits. And they'll keep the light on for you. Always listen to local warnings. Some places don't want to be remembered, but they never let you forget. Dake and Oracy.